Have you ever found yourself feeling like no matter how much effort you put in, life just keeps getting in the way? You start with a clear vision, a heart full of determination, maybe even a plan. But then, obstacles, unexpected delays, people who don't believe in you, moments of doubt so strong they make you question everything, including yourself. You're not alone in this feeling. Every single person who's ever pursued something meaningful has encountered that same wall. And here's the truth: success was never meant to be easy. If it were, everyone would already be living their dream life. But you're not here because you want easy. You're here because you want real. You want breakthrough. You want to grow through what you go through. And you will. The first thing we need to understand is this: your mindset is the engine of your entire journey. How you think shapes how you feel, and how you feel drives what you do or don't do. If your mind is clouded by fear, negativity, or self-doubt, it will affect every decision you make, every risk you avoid, every opportunity you overlook. But if you start to shift your thinking, everything changes. Most people look at obstacles as signs to stop, as if difficulty equals failure. But what if you started seeing them as signs that you're on the right path? Think about it. When you lift weights, the resistance isn't a signal to quit. It's the very thing that builds your strength. Life is the same way. Resistance builds resilience. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" start asking, "What is this teaching me?" Every challenge carries a lesson. Every hardship is a kind of hidden curriculum. And the more you learn from them, the more capable, focused, and powerful you become. Let's be honest. Doubt creeps in when things don't go as expected. You begin to wonder if you're good enough, if you're talented enough, if this dream is just too big. But here's what no one tells you. Self-belief isn't something you're born with. It's something you build, brick by brick, step by step, with every action you take, even when you're scared, especially when you're scared. Confidence is not the absence of fear. It's the decision to keep moving despite it. You don't need to have all the answers. You just need to take the next step. That's it. Don't underestimate the power of a single choice made with intention, because the truth is, momentum doesn't come from waiting for clarity. It comes from moving through uncertainty. You don't get to see the whole staircase. You only need to take the first step. And if you fall, that's okay. Falling isn't the opposite of success. It's part of it. Nobody climbs without slipping. Nobody masters anything without stumbling. What separates those who eventually succeed from those who quit is what they choose to do after they fall. Will you stay down, or will you rise, a little wiser than before? There's something powerful about the moment when you decide that no matter what happens, you're not going to give up. It's not just a mental shift. It's a soul shift. It's when you move from hoping things will work out to believing that you will make them work out. And that's when everything begins to change. Too many people wait for the perfect moment to act. They wait until they feel ready, until they're not afraid, until all the stars align. But that moment never comes. Perfection is the lie fear tells you to keep you in your comfort zone. The truth is, you'll never feel 100% ready. And you don't have to. You just have to start. Start messy. Start scared. Start with what you have. Start anyway. You don't need permission. You don't need the approval of people who never took a single step toward their own dreams. You don't need more time. You need courage. The kind of courage that whispers, "Try again," after the world says, "You failed." Now let's talk about setbacks. They hurt. They can take the wind out of you. Maybe you lost something or someone you thought you couldn't live without. Maybe you were rejected from an opportunity you were sure was meant for you. Maybe everything seemed to be going well and then suddenly everything crashed. In those moments, it's easy to feel like giving up. But giving up won't take the pain away. It only ensures that pain becomes your final chapter. But you get to write the next chapter. That's the beautiful part. Setbacks are not full stops. They're commas. They're pauses for reflection, not the end of your story. When something breaks you, don't run from the pieces. Gather them. Study them. Learn what cracked and why. Use what you learned to build something stronger next time. That's how you turn a breakdown into a breakthrough. One of the most powerful things you can do when everything feels impossible is to reconnect with your why. Why did you start this journey? Why does it matter so much to you? What future are you trying to create? Your why is your anchor when everything around you feels uncertain. And once you've found that why, break your goal down into steps, not leaps. Steps. You don't climb mountains in one jump. You take it one step at a time. And that's how you beat overwhelm, by narrowing your focus to what you can do today. Celebrate small wins. They matter. Every email sent, every workout done, every page written, every tough conversation had. These moments add up. They're not small. They're the bricks that build your future. And yes, there will be days when motivation disappears. That's normal. Don't rely on motivation. Build discipline. Build routines. Make your progress automatic. Create systems that support your goals, even when your emotions don't. Even more importantly, protect your environment. Negativity is contagious. So is positivity. If you constantly surround yourself with people who complain, gossip, and settle, you'll start doing the same. But if you surround yourself with people who challenge you, support you, and remind you of who you are, you will rise. Choose your circle carefully. What you allow in your mind shapes what you believe is possible. Let's talk about fear for a moment. Fear is tricky. It disguises itself as logic. It whispers, "Be careful," when what it really means is, "Stay small." It tells you to wait, when it knows you'll probably never begin. But fear loses its power the moment you face it. So face it. Ask yourself, what exactly am I afraid of? Be honest. Is it failure, rejection, embarrassment, pain? Most of the time, fear isn't about reality. It's about imagined disaster. It's about what could go wrong, even though it probably won't. And even if it does, you'll survive. You'll learn. You'll grow. Doubt will also show up. It will tell you you're not enough, that you don't have what it takes, that you're not as smart or talented as others. But doubt is not the truth. It's just a thought. And you get to choose which thoughts you feed. Start feeding your faith more than your fear. Say things like, "I am learning. I am growing. I can figure this out." Because confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about knowing that you can handle whatever comes your way. And if you ever find yourself stuck, frozen by fear, or overwhelmed by doubt, take action. Action is the antidote. It doesn't have to be huge. It just has to be something. Movement creates clarity. You think your way into a corner, but you act your way out. Resilience is built not in the easy days, but in the days you want to quit and don't. It's in the mornings you get up when everything hurts. It's in the nights you go to bed proud, not because you did everything perfectly, but because you didn't give up. That's what makes you powerful. Your story isn't over, and the best part is still ahead. The version of you who has already achieved everything you want, the confident one, the successful one, the fulfilled one, they're waiting for you. Every action you take brings you one step closer to becoming that version of yourself. So keep going. When the world tells you to shrink, expand. When fear tries to paralyze you, move. When doubt whispers, speak truth louder. When the odds feel stacked against you, remember, odds don't define outcomes. You do. And one day you'll look back and realize that the very obstacles you thought were blocking you were actually building you. Keep moving. Keep growing. Keep believing. Your breakthrough is closer than you think.